Alright, this is BTD, playtesting core splitter. Let's see here. I am mostly interested in general feedback and onboarding. Alright, no problem there. Did you feel the need for a tutorial, or were the nudges that popped up at the top left of your screen enough for you to understand the game? How do I feel about the logistics? Anything that didn't make sense or could be improved? And developer notes. I've added exception handling and logging. Please try to launch the game again after installing the next game update on Steam. I'm starting this playtest at 2:44 a.m. Mountain Time, America, Denver. So I'm not entirely positive if this is an update that you kind of guesstimated or would come out in the middle of the playtest. I'm not really sure, so I'll just make sure I launch the game multiple times. And yeah, so before I get started, do I feel the need for a tutorial? Maybe, maybe not, but someone always will. You know, never hurts to make a guided experience. You will be shocked who picks up your game. Me and my wife's most recent game we made together got like 5,000 plays on the web. It was a first-person game, and literally getting comments like 0 out of 10, couldn't move. Where's the tutorial? And I'm like, what do you mean you couldn't move? It's WAS controls. And like, I was using arrow keys. It's a web game. I'm like, okay. I couldn't even argue. It's a web game, so I guess I should have had a tutorial if I wasn't going to use arrow keys. Obviously, that's a fringe case. 90% of people will expect WAS for an FPS game, um, regardless of whether or not it's on web. But yeah, it never hurts to have a guided tutorial, or even just a tutorial you can click through with the info cards. And some people need a reminder, if they like come back the next day and don't remember stuff like that. So just something to keep in mind. All right, I'm gonna hit play. All right, and there we go. All right. Let's start with the settings menu. I have 4 or 5 big things for me personally. I want audio, like sound effects and music, to be separate sliders. I always prefer my music louder than sound effects, and in an FPS game, I need a FOV slider, and I need to be able to turn off bloom and ambient occlusion because they make me sick. But this is an FPS game, so really, the only thing I'm looking for is audio and music, sound effects being separate. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. Good. I'm not sure what global means here. Maybe that means like, effects is like sound effects in game. Global's like, the noise it makes when you hover over or click stuff, like UI stuff maybe. Play in background. Okay, footsteps. Alright, you got some even further options here. Okay. Well, let's just no, I shouldn't have looked at those, I guess, if you wanted immediate feedback on the onboarding. So let's turn down the volume a little. Okay. And then I'll turn down the volume a little on your end as well. I'm sure you've heard your own game many times. Okay, that looks good. Levels wise. Let's just get into it. Sandbox. Alright, only sandbox. Alright. Oh boy, this looks fun. World seed. 3-digit seed. Not sure if that's just coincidence. Can I just type in whatever I want here? Yeah, okay. Let's do let's be epic. The good old days. We'll just leave it at the default, show hints, and I'll leave these, and let's just start. Where is the start button? Oh, actually, real quick, let me just go back here. Interface, graphics, display mode, borderless full screen. Good. That's better. I should have checked that first. I don't know why my eyes just kind of gloss over that. Usually I check all the settings for game. Alright, just gonna hit start. Oh no, what is this? Real life? Ah! Existential dread! You know, I noticed you put a disclaimer for the AI usage, which is good. It's funny, my wife's the programmer, and she always complains that it's kind of, messed up that programmers are expected to just deal with it and nobody cares. But as soon as they started being able to generate art, everyone got up in arms. I guess programmers are just always destined to get the short end of the stick because their work isn't, immediately visible in a game. You can't see the code. Construct a core splitter drill into the RAS, who has embedded itself deep into the planet, split the core, and the proliferation of the artificial intelligence on this planet. Okay. Alright. So, WASD, I saw that in the controls menu. I stopped looking after that, but I would have figured that out anyway. I always go to ones for basically any game. Okay. Objectives. Energy. RAS tendril, not sure what that is. Build the core splitter drill. I'm just getting into it, but I'll say that even though I will probably be able to manage without a tutorial, just looking at this game right away, I think this is one of those games that should have a tutorial, probably, in my opinion. Um, it's not like a left to right Mario platformer, it's not something super simple here. So I would say, honestly, my first impression just starting up the game should probably have a tutorial. I'm not sure if time is advancing or not. There's been no hint pop up so far. I got this little objective. Okay, so this is our tutorial. All right. I don't know if this auto. It's entirely possible this auto popped up when I clicked X without thinking. Music loop was unsmooth there. That's minor though. We can always fix that. Um, I just noticed it because it made like a weird click in my headphones. Um, it is entirely possible that this came up when I pressed X without thinking, so I could see more of the screen. Start replacing the utility hub from the build menu to power your factor. The first power source generates a small amount of energy and light. Press B to open the building menu, select the energy category, and place the utility hub. Place it near some resources. Well, I'm going to assume that these are some resources. So we'll just press B. We're looking for energy. Utility hub, it's the only one I have. We'll just place it right there. And let there be light. Alright. Every core splitter is equipped with a basic lion laser. Use it on some resources to collect them in your inventory. Your inventory can be opened with tab. Right-click on resource nodes to mine them. Mined resources go directly in your inventory. Press tab to open your inventory. Resources are needed to build and craft. That makes sense. Try this now. Okay, so your tutorial, I mean, this basically is a tutorial. It's just, free form and not guided, but it covers everything, basically. And I like you got the informational section and then okay, here's how you apply this immediately in your game section. Alright, so press tab to view my collected resources. It's a nice little inventory, and I'm just gonna right click, and I got a laser. Let's see. Energy is not going down. I guess I'll just mine a whole stack. Might as well. Alright, I'm not gonna mine a whole stack. I'll be here for a little too long. Let's get 100. Surely 100 should be a decent amount to work with. It's become yellow. I'm gonna guess that denotes the resource is starting to get depleted. And there we go. 2 stacks of 50. That's nice. Aesthetically pleasing. So I get management is part of it. You know, you can't just stack each resource up to 999. 50 seems like a reasonable size. Not that I know that yet. Game auto save that did not pop up very long for me to really notice. All right, so we right click, use tab. Okay, so I did this and I haven't moved to any next stage of tutorial. I guess I could try the objective, build the core splitter drill. E is the build menu. Okay. Yep. Core splitter drill. We got surface drill. Is there a core splitter drill? Surface drill. Okay, there's no core splitter drill. So is the surface drill the core splitter drill? I would. Sure. I hope not. It'd be weird if they were named separately in the menu and then the objective. That's a bit confusing. No further tutorials yet. Is there something I can like build in this? Is it like an add-on maybe? Alright, so as far as onboarding goes, I'm kind of just stuck. I gotta figure it out myself now. Assumption breakdown. What do I do with this raw resource? I guess I can just science? Alright, I can't these all take like ingots and stone and stuff. I can't do my delirium for I think it was called delirium? Drillium with any of this. A rare mineral fuel required to power surface drills. Okay, well I have the energy for surface drills. I don't have a way to build one. I don't know if like time's passing or if it's like movement based, if I'm allowed to just chill, but yeah, tutorial is currently halted, so I guess I'm just gonna have to figure it out. So core splitter drill, either there's like tech further on that I need to unlock, or it means this. I'm gonna guess that it means this. Copper and iron, so I guess I gotta just find some of that. Here's some copper. Okay, and the tutorial has progressed. That's good. I'll just mine 50. I'm gonna hope that's iron right next to me on the right. That would be very convenient. Stone, okay. I'm a little scared to go further. I don't know if I'm gonna run into something nasty. I'll grab 50 stone. Yeah, I need iron. And I'm a little scared. Can I zoom out this map? Do I have like a map button? M? Alright, M is always map. M was map, that's good. Alright, I got this little ore smelting tutorial in a smelter. Let's see, did that actually add a new... Okay, it didn't, but it's there. Alright, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit, as they say, and go for this iron. Oh, I have a little dash. Did that cost energy? No, I can just use it. Alright, I don't know. Okay. That's the brass, which is our objective to kill the artificial superintelligence stuff, so I'm not going to go near that. I'm going to assume that's death if I don't have like a weapon or something. Do I actually have a left click? Alright, left click doesn't do anything. Maybe I need to build a weapon first. I'm going to assume the tutorial will explain that as I progress it. I mean, yeah, you said hints on screen, but it's basically a tutorial. You know, tutorial is not like a dirty word or anything. I always prefer a good tutorial, and one you can always revisit is good as well. Build a smelter, smelt your ore into ingots, look for ore patches to place mines on. All right, B, build a smelter. Let's just stick it right next. I don't know if I should leave a little space in between my buildings. Just stick it right there. Control click or shift click. Okay, it's nice and easy. Smelter inventory, and just gonna stick this will cost energy. Okay, it does cost energy. Not that much though, so I will just it's control click for a full stack, I think. Oh, alright. Take it easy, I'm still in the tutorial. They deceiving you. I freedom, you must. Okay. I'll get right on it. Let me just get going. Mr. Corrupt Broadcast. This is a nice little ambient synthy song. I'm gonna guess that it's probably some combat music that I'll get to hear whenever I get around to fighting stuff. You know, I assume you fight stuff. Because, I mean, you fight stuff in every. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. Just, alright. Can I pull this out of the smelter with control click after like 20? This is taking a little long, and I'm gonna guess I can just upgrade it. Probably to smelt better later. So pull these at 20. Uh, yeah. Wait for these to smelt. Oh, energy actually restores. Okay, so it's not a big deal at all that I'm using up energy. I can click for details. It's being blocked by the. Okay, inventory transfers, technology. Can I move this? Okay. The Science Hub is a special building that is used to research new technologies using dust. Build your first Science Hub to start researching. Okay. I think I need iron for that. Yes, I do. Okay. To place mines on. I'm gonna guess that mine is something I can make. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll actually I'll let this smelt up, and I'll place a miner on both of these. So let's take these out. Control click. Usually in most games I play, shift click takes the full stack, and then control click would either do nothing or actually do the thing that takes half stack. So it's just a little weird for me to have them reversed. But you know, it's a super minor detail. Anybody will get used to that in like probably less than an hour of gameplay. Just a tiny little detail. Alright, I got 30 iron. So the tutorial says make the science hub, but I'm actually going to make some miners first. I got one more. So do I dismiss these to? Oh, I don't know why it said one more. I don't know if I just missed out on a tutorial or not. Okay. Then, yeah, okay, those are just gonna auto mine. Now I will make the science hub. I have enough stone actually. I'll whoops, hits control click. I will actually make a second smelter as well, just to make this go faster. Okay, let's build the science hub. There's a game save that I don't see what the second pop-up says. It's blocked by the objectives, and it goes by way too fast for me to read it with how long it is. Although it pops up at the same time as the autosave, so I'm gonna assume that they're related. Okay, here's my science hub. Buildings output to conveyor belts on a specific side. The orange output icon, assuming that's that little thing, indicates that side. Okay. Okay. Alright, try this now. Press R. Did it say I need to have that in my inventory? Okay, so yeah, it need to be removed from my inventory, so I'll just pick up this smelter. And, oh, they're just refunded. Okay, they don't like go in your inventory. Build menu, production, smelter, and then R. Yes, I see. Okay. So I'll probably move this because it's kind of like the input path is out of the way. So I guess I could actually build 3 smelters, and then I'll run conveyor belts for each of these, and I can basically automate collection and smelting. Not that stone needs to be smelted. That was a spooky noise. I don't know if the enemies are coming soon or what. Okay. One more. It says one more. I clear out dismiss. It just, not sure what's up with that. For my brain, one more makes me think, like, there should be another pop-up, but you have too many. So I go clear one, I expect another pop-up, but it just disappears. But maybe one more is indicating, like, oh, there's a new tutorial you haven't read, and it was this one. Not sure what's going on with that. Conveyor belt. So does that mean the buildings need to be close together, or can I actually build, like, conveyor belts? I'm not sure. Okay, let's check out the science factory. Yes, okay, we can get conveyor belts. And we need the dust. We gotta start collecting the dust. Building. Surface drill. And then we need to put drillium in there. Good thing I got some of that earlier. Is that like, okay, so it remembers where my inventory is, and then the second window pops up next to that. I was wondering why it was showing up off screen. Yeah, okay, it just goes straight to, so it's like its own currency, all right. And I can only put 10 in here at a time. Definitely need to automate this. Just get a minor conveyor belt to really give fuel into this, since I'm gonna need a ton of the rock dust. Was this, are these like two separate researches? Okay, yeah, so corner pieces are actually separate. They both take a very reasonable amount of, resources. Alright, we got some stuff you can't get in the demo. Okay. Definitely gonna have to just get those going first, because, don't want to have to sit here and keep shoving energy into this thing, especially because the stack only goes up to 10. Build a miner. Let's see. Gotta do this manually and grab full stack of stone again. Shit, it's very minor, but I'm always defaulting to shift click and not a control click. Something I gotta kind of keep in my mind. Okay, I'm just gonna put all the iron on one, copper on the other, keep the fuel filled, go to the tech center, get the corner piece. Alright, that's not too long. And then probably actually move this over here so that I don't have to start getting this place way too cluttered with conveyor belts. Let's see how we doing on time. I'll go long on this one. This is I like games like this. They're very relaxing. I just woke up. I'm still having my coffee, so I'll give you some extra on this playtest. Okay, research the next step. Okay. I see. So this whole square comes as one research package. That makes sense. Belt divider. I'm going to assume that this is like logistics for, yep. Okay. As far as what I think about the logistics, I mean, pretty simple so far. You don't got anything too crazy going on in the game yet, so everything's fine. Yeah, it's as long as the conveyor belts are working as expected. Already saw this one. Surface drills, research new technologies, rock dust. All right, I'm already doing that. Okay, let's build some conveyor belts. I need iron and belt modular. How do I make belt modules? Give me that iron, give me that copper. How do I make belt module? Let's see, is it in the upgrade menu? One copper, one iron. Okay. How do I make one? How do I make a belt modular? Or belt module? What? It says I got the recipe for this. And the conveyor belts are showing up. So where is my conveyor belt? Where's the module? How do I make the module? Crafting? Okay, crafting. Definitely gonna maybe craft like I'm gonna have to make quite a few of these because my auto miners are far away from my smelters. Make 20. And then do these just keep going if I close out of the window? One, two. Yeah, okay, they do. Okay. Again, I just can't catch that. I'm gonna assume it's not important. I think it said started. And then we got some conveyor belt. Green is input. Orange is output. So if I just do this, yes, it does. All right. Boom. Boom. And then how do I get a corner piece? I need a corner piece. It just says conveyor belt. No option for a corner piece. Is there like a modifier key? Is there like a modifier key to get a corner piece? Tutorial hasn't gone over this yet. I need to make a corner piece. I can't make a corner piece. Like, if I just would auto become a corner piece? No. Build, let's do like so maybe if I right click on this, middle click, shift, shift, control, B, C. Okay, let's check the gameplay menu. Rotate buildings R. Objectives, debug, log menu, outbar slots, tech tree. The only thing I see here is rotate building, and that is okay. Okay, so I rotated to make a. Okay, so that's how that works. Oh, I built this off center, and I need more. And I'm out of iron. All right. It's a little expensive to make one of these conveyor belts. Maybe make it like a 2-for-1, you know? Oops. Oops. No, the other way. It's my bed. Uh, this way. There we go. That's going, right? Okay, let's go. Okay. Not so bad. You're gonna need way more iron to get the iron up here. And I gotta wait for it to smelt. I'll since I made 3 of these but don't need to smelt stone, I'll split it into 2 stacks. Alright, let's check out the tech tree while we're waiting. Oh yeah, I need to pump this delirium. So let me actually move this. We'll just make this real easy. We'll just stick the surface rule literally right here. We'll get a miner right here. And looks like my automation is starting to actually... Oh no, I went back up. I'm not sure what like the cutoff is for when my automation is going to start taking more energy than I generate. I got 3 smelters going, 3 miners, and a conveyor belt. There's energy view window, production, 150 per min. Oh no, my consumption is fine if I'm reading this right. I got plenty of energy generation before it becomes a problem. Let's build a miner. Put it here. Okay. Get my conveyor belt. This way. Nope. Nope. Oh, no. Okay, I see. So, like, no. You know, taking a minute to get used to the controls, like this. Like this. Like this. And then like this. And then that should be... Okay, so this is not enough to fully automate it, but it's like it's running in like half time. I guess I have to put another miner here to get this going full time. Just start to slowly dump what I have. Let's see, next technology, belt divider. All right, need 40 for that. There's wow, okay, there's more options all over the place. Got a decent amount here. I don't know why. I don't know why the lamppost is demo locked, man. Just let me make a lamppost. It's not like the lamppost is gonna be the selling point for anybody to get the whole game. Just let me make the lamppost in the demo, man. All right. Definitely want to get another conveyor belt going from my iron. Keep hearing spooky noises. Just gonna ignore those for now. Oh, my out? Oh yeah, belt module. Need to make 10 of these. Can I just build my conveyor belt over this? Okay, I can. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, I guess I'm going to die soon because I wasn't, you know, I was kind of just having fun. Okay, shooty, blasty. I need weapon, weapon, controls. I'm going to die. It's over. The AI is here. No. Military. Defense technology. Start research immediately. No, it's like here. I can't even. Oh, okay, I can fight back. I can fight back. It's not over. Oh man, is this bottom one gonna start spreading soon? Alright, they are coming in. I gotta get some automation for defense. Is this actually flowing? No, it isn't. Quick, just, I know it's inefficient, but I am going to just do that. Because we have an imminent threat to deal with. Yep, there comes the other one. Let's see, is there any other? Yeah, they are all just coming from me. Okay, and I'm not going to be able to manually fend those off soon enough, so I need to make defense. I need to make light chip modular, light chip. Okay, I got laser cartridge, light chip module. How do I make a light chip module? How do I make a light chip module? Oh man, I am starting to feel the pressure. Light chip module, light chip module, light chip module, light chip module. Okay, soon. Put more in this. Manually. Fight off the corruption manually while that is developing. Okay. Why can't I not start research? Do I need, is this like, is this chained? Does it come in from bricks? Can I upgrade my own miner maybe so I can manually fight off the corruption better? Hmm. Oh man, I was just, having a happy little time, building up my base. I didn't even realize that death was coming for me. Alright, these guys are kind of far away still. I only really need to eminently worry about these two. Actually, when will these reach the bottom of my base? Okay, this one's also kind of close. Okay, still can't. I don't know if it's because of the cost or if I need more stuff. Luckily, I set these up so I don't have to go move these around myself. I can just focus on researching tech and fighting this all manually for now. A way to upgrade my own miner would be huge. Yeah, well, that is just massive swaths of corruption over there. I was wondering what those creepy noises were. I was literally just so focused on building up my own base that I didn't realize it was literally just this coming for me. Device battery low. What? Am I not? Oh, I need to plug my laptop in. Do I have a pause? Does this pause the menu? No, it doesn't. Please tell me there's a pause. Main menu, settings, gameplay, pause, controls, pause menu. Escape. Okay, well, escape doesn't actually pause the game, man. And the corruption is coming, and I have to plug in my laptop because I forgot to plug it in. Oh man, make the pause menu actually pause the game. At least make a separate one to pause the game and not just bring up the menu. Hopefully my laptop charger is right there. Just have to get it off the floor. Alright, corruption is coming. Can I start this? Yes, I can. Okay, good. How's this one down here? Alright, it's starting to get there. Oh man. This stuff is growing. I didn't even realize that it was growing until it was on me, basically. Okay. Got this. I need light chip module, fabrication, foundation. Light chip module, each stack press 2. I need 3. I'll actually need 6. I got plenty of copper. Just make like 6. And then laser cartridge, fabrication, foundation, bricks. I need bricks. I'm going to assume that those are cooked stone. Yes, okay. Those are cooked stone. The corruption comes! Let's see, just real quick. Is there anything that gives me better, just my own little laser? Doesn't look like it. Laser speed enhancement. Is this for me? Or is this for a building? Okay, it's all demo locked anyway. Okay. So I guess at least for the playtest demo, I'm stuck with my little laser here. I think we're about to have defense turrets, though. Bricks. Yeah, I'm kind of sweating here, but I think I'm good. Okay, what's this? Is this like attack range? Okay, I'll put one here. Okay, it takes ammo. Alright, I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. Of course it takes ammo. Okay, I guess I'll just make some ammo and see how long those, Alright, I actually need drillium. Okay, it's like each shot gonna take an entire cartridge. Each shot is gonna take an entire cartridge. So those are not even gonna hold it off for very long. I can auto feed ammo into them. Let's see. What do I need to make laser cartridges? I get 15 per stack, and I really just need drillium. That's the main. Just gonna manually mine some of this. All right. Well, it does seem to be holding them off at least. Okay, laser cartridges. Laser cartridges. Just make as many as I can. All right, good. 14 times 15. That's like 200. 205, 210, something like that. That should give plenty of ammo to fend these two off, and then I need to actually make another one here and like another one here. And these resources are going to run out eventually, although I think there's a decent amount. Yeah, there's tons of copper ore here. Yeah, okay, it even tells you, that's nice that it tells you how many remaining. Plenty of copper ore, plenty of that, plenty of iron, so much iron and copper and stone. I'm good on those. The main thing to worry about is this. Only 1,300 here, so I need to find another drillium and I need to expand out there. I need more drillium. I need more drillium. Is this the only thing of drillium on the map? Well, that sucks massively. Yeah, I don't see any drillium. Okay, this is all the drillium I get. Is there like a drillium generation thing? We got teleporters. That'd be nice if I could find another drillium on the map. Wow, that is expensive. Okay, I need to just and it still build the core splitter drill. There's surface drill, core splitter drill. That's something I need to research? Yes, okay. Okay, this next. Hopefully that will give me an infinite supply of this because this will run out. And not for quite some time still, but definitely the main thing. Let's go drop off this ammo. Yeah, they go through ammo kind of quickly, but also you can make big stacks of ammo, so I guess it's not the end of the world. Oops, that's. And then how are we doing down here? Yeah, I need to build the two down here soon. Okay, we managed to get what we need to stop the spread. Okay. Yeah, onboarding seems okay. This is a neat little tutorial. I'm not sure what's up with the two more. Okay. This one's gonna come in next. Oh god, we have a third one coming in. Hopefully this drill I'm making is like an infinite miner. Could really use one of those. The crust of the layer. Okay, so what does this get for me? Is it resources? Because I would... Oh, I need to make this, so I'm actually 75 away. To break through the crust of the layer. Oh, wait, what does that do for me, man? Because, like, I'm going to fucking die, man. Um, I get it. Your creepy ass is coming to kill me. You can stop making noises, man. Hopefully this is like infinite resource generation because I'm screwed on Drillium. Because this stack only has 1,400 left in it. And there... Oh, no, no. Oh, that's... The mouse is hovering through the map and giving me false hope. Yeah, I don't see Drillium anywhere else on the map. Plenty of all these other resources, but only one Drillium, which is rough. Automated crafting station. Okay, so I guess I can auto craft ammo and send it to all my towers. Which, yeah, okay, I need to mine out the stack of Drillium. Anyway, I'm gonna need more ammo soon, and I need to build more towers soon to fight off the corruption. Also, can I like upgrade this? I would like this to mine a bit faster so I can get full research dust optimization. Okay, there's a full stack. Just some of this stuff. Let's see, actually. Okay, build another tower, build another tower, build another tower, build another tower. Light ship, light ship, light ship module. One of those. Some copper, I have plenty of copper, just make extra. Plenty of copper, brick, plenty of iron. Got a nice big steady supply of those just permanently coming in. Okay. Now we need some ammo. Light ship module. Okay, just gonna build a massive stack of ammo. And then the bottom half of my base is in the danger zone. Yeah, I guess it's the demo, so but something I would definitely upgrade at this point in the game if I could would be to make my own laser miner go faster so I can help manually fight off the corruption better. Okay, these are actually core drill upgrades. Is there one for like me? Can I upgrade my own mining speed? Doesn't look like it. And then need a massive amount of resources for this. I'm actually going to be able to research it quicker than I'm going to be able to make it. And Let's see. Okay, decent ammo consumption, I guess. If I get everything a stack to 100, that buys me like 15, 20 minutes of gameplay before I have to worry about refilling them. Let's see, can I actually just attack this thing? Like, I've been so focused on my own base, I haven't really gone out and this corruption spreads like fast. Like I can't even fight it when it's stacked up like that. I can only really fight it when it's coming in on a thin line. Um, fabrication foundation, fabrication foundation. Okay. Are these the only 5 points of attack? Alright, looks like it. Although these are just gonna overtake the whole map soon. But for now, I can fight off the 5 points of attack. Oops, so dark, I can't really see. Okay, one right here. And another one right here. Okay, stop that. Okay, so every laser defense is drilled up or ammoed up and gonna keep me safe for a while. So now I can focus on making this thing almost there research wise. I don't know if I just picked a not so elite seed, but I'm gonna run out of this. And if I really kept playing the save file, I would run out of it sooner rather than later. Especially because I need Drillium for other stuff than just the research does, so I have to come here and manually take more from the pile. Oh man, the corruption is like not only starting to, it's like starting to fatten up as well. I really need to find a way to fight back against this hard. Because if I can't make a breakthrough in defense and offense soon, like I'm just gonna get overran here, I think. Combat units. Seems like any combat units are. I can make a sword. That's cool. I can't in the demo though, so it's it was only a 30-minute playtest. I understand all that stuff is out of my pure view, so I wasn't really meant to make that right now and fight back. I was just supposed to be able to get a base going, basically. But I've made it this far, so might as well see it through to the end and see if I can at least make this thing. Let's see, I need 200 iron, 100 copper. Thanks to my auto mining setup, I actually am pretty close to that. I'm actually don't have the iron, so let's go to the iron and manually mine some. kind of wish the ammo consumption was a little better for the laser turrets. Yeah, I really just don't buy myself that much time with these. I mean, I filled these up to 100, not like 5, 10 minutes. Okay, so I think I buy myself more time than I think, but I'm going. They're going like they're starting to do a circle instead of just sending one in to die, and that's gonna become problematic real fast for ammo consumption. Take my iron, put it in here and smelt it, and then got plenty of trillium to make this big core splitter drill. Okay, I guess I need to make a foundation first. Okay, now Ooh, so like I bring what I need here. So we need a full stack of drillium. We need 100 copper. Got 100 copper. We need lots of iron. Okay, yep, definitely gonna need more iron. Just gonna have to go manually mine some iron. But yeah, if you do get another playtest from us, yeah, it's really up to the playtester to go over time or not. So not something to like expect, but I'm just personally interested, and this I'm a bit of a completionist when it comes to the game. I can be a bit games when it can be a bit stubborn, so I kind of if you put something decently enjoyable in front of me, I might just play it, which is what's happening here. Okay. Getting there. Light chip module. Light chip module. I need copper. Copper. I need to take out some of this copper, or just actually grab new copper into my inventory. How are we doing on ammo? 98. All these guys have more than 98. Okay. Yeah, okay. Ammo consumption's not that bad, I guess. It's still going to be a long while before I would have to refill these. Almost there. Hopefully this does something big for me because it's a lot of resources. Basic automation, the fabricator, yep, I saw those. I'm familiar with these kind of games, but as far as again, just reiterating, as far as the tutorial goes, like this is fine. It is a tutorial. I guess you don't want it to like feel like a tutorial, but a more guided tutorial would be nice. I mean, anyone who wasn't really familiar with these types of games, who would have took more time, probably would have got overran by the corruption, and that would have just not felt very good. So like a tutorial map where like the corruption's way slower and stuff like that might be a good idea. Okay, the top of my little rig here is not actually covered by it, so I'm gonna have to make another one. But it seems like he's fine. Wow, this corruption is really. I don't even know how to fight against this without like all I can do is place down laser turrets, so I'd have to just get a bunch of ammo and get a bunch of stuff to build up laser turrets and just start aggressively dropping them to clear out okay. 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 Damage and speed cannot be upgraded. Reach drill depth. Alright, turn it on. How do I check drill depth? Destroy the artificial intelligence. How do I check drill depth? I actually don't know. Let's see, check the energy. Okay, this is a deficit, so I can't just run this. I would need to get more energy generation. Again, I really don't know what this is doing. There's this little bar on the bottom here. 0 out of 2,000. I don't know why that's not going up. Don't drill further. Is it like warning me? I don't have like a drill depth. Like it's not drill detail? Okay. Okay, I got it needs fuel. Okay. So I guess I might as well turn it off if I don't have fuel in there. Can I take these out of the output since I put them in here? Or these are leftovers from where I actually built the drill. They just seem to be stuck in there now. I can't really take them out. Alright, I'm going to assume by that it means drilling for like fuel, because it says I need fuel. Maybe I wasn't supposed to get this far. Again, it says 5 more, but I can't. You know, I'm trying to see more of the tutorial. I'm not sure what's going on with this. Okay, there we go. It is actually bringing up more. Basic automation. Okay, deep drilling. Okay. Core splitter drill. Leave this planet. Alright, I'm gonna guess this is the AI aggressing on me. Cool little lore thing. I keep seeing the objective change in the corner of my eye. Okay. Okay. I made the thing. Tracked in the V. Storage tiles that converts them into dust. There are several tiers of dust. Higher tiers of dust are needed for more advanced technology. Okay. Utility generates energy until you start really expand and energy. So check the energy at the top by clicking them. Okay. So I need fuel, and I can't get fuel. Yeah, I don't know how to get fuel in this thing. Maybe it's not implemented yet. I can't get my delirium in there, which is kind of disappointing. I guess this is the end for me. I can't get fuel in here. I don't really know. I can't like use it. My assumption would be that the fuel is what the fuel has been. This is a fun progression system, though. I actually want to keep playing. Are these like energy levels low? Okay, turn this off. Yeah, I don't. Kind of disappointing that I can't keep playing. But again, it was supposed to be a short playtest about the onboarding, so I get it. Yeah, I actually wanted to I wanted to keep going, but I guess I'll call it there. I'm not sure what type of fuel it's talking about. Does it say in the upgrade menu? It says not available in the demo in the tutorial, but it actually looks like I could build it. I'm gonna guess you can't get this dust in the tutorial. Yeah, okay. Looks like that's end of demo basically. Um yeah, all right. So I guess this is not fully implemented yet or broken. Maybe it's broken because I overbuilt it with the tutorials and now I can't like take them out. I'm not sure. But it would be basically impossible to build this in 30 minutes anyway, so yeah, I guess that's yeah, I usually do a little write-up. I'm mostly interested in general feedback and onboarding. Did you feel the need for a tutorial or the nudges that popped up at the top left of your screen enough for you to understand the game? How do you feel about the logistics? Okay, I like the logistics so far, the basic ones that are here. I like that I could get my automation up and running pretty quick. That was nice. Um, was there anything you think didn't make sense or could be improved about the logistics? I actually didn't get the teleporters. If the dividers and teleporters work how I think they would, then yeah, they're good. And then you have auto mining and auto crafting with this fabricator. So I would say all these are good, yeah, for what's here. Um, yeah, no, it's good. I wish I could keep going. It was a fun little game, and I wanted to play more. I don't know if this is like a bug. Maybe this is working already, but maybe because I overbuilt it with the materials, it's like broken now, or maybe it's just not enabled in the demo, or maybe it's not like functional yet. There is a debug mode. I think it's set in the settings. F1. F1's not doing anything for me though. But yeah, I guess it's effectively end of demo. Again, not sure what fuel these take. I don't know if it's just isn't available yet. I can't craft fuel for it. It doesn't take my delirium. But yeah. Um, Definitely listen. If your game gets enough plays, all kinds of people will give it a shot. Even people who've never played a game like this before. So I would say honestly, um, make a tutorial planet. I'm just gonna restart since you did say to launch the game again. Um, but yeah, make a tutorial world basically, like a simple fix tutorial world. Make the corruption not aggress on you very hard. Um, for most players, the little tutorial that you do have will be enough. But yeah, never hurts to have a more involved tutorial. See if I load my game. Thank you. Will accept my thing now. Nope. All right, everything looks still the same basically. It didn't save my borderless. Let's see, did it save my sounds? It did save my sounds, but it did not save my graphics option for some reason. Yeah, I guess I can't progress any further, so GG.